Are you looking for the best electric scooters? In this video, we will look at some of the best electric scooters on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Swagtron Swagger 5 Elite. The front tube snaps back and doors into the hood scoop, making the Swagger 5 easier to transport. This scooter, however, is not as small as the Gadget Dolly and is not as easy to transport. A dark-skinned LED display in the center of the handlebars provides a rough estimate of the scooter's battery capacity. You'll also find Bluetooth and Swagger 5 light icons here. Like the Gadget Dollies, this display was difficult to see in bright sunlight. The Swagger 5 smartphone app, Android and iOS, displays your speed, trip distance, and other information. The Swagtron Swagger 5 Elite is just another inexpensive scooter, but it is a little faster, with a top speed of 18 miles per hour. It has a foldable chassis, a 250-watt motor, and an aerosol front tire for the perfect ride. The Swagger 5 weighs about 27.5 pounds and can carry up to 320 pounds. It also includes a vibration season and a phone mount, which you can use with the Swagtron companion app to supervise the Swagger's max speed and help to boost. The Swagger 5 was a lot of fun to ride. It has 3 speed settings. I kept the Swagger 5 in the upper phase on flat roads, which buttoned me along at around 17 miles per hour. The whole scooter turned much more flawlessly than the Gadget Dolly through both suburban and city streets. The Swagger 5, on the other hand, has a lower capacity and is less potent than the Gadget. Acceleration was more progressive, and the Swagger 5 struggled to climb hills. Number 2. Apollo Explorer. Whereas if the Quick and Fury brand were focused on electric scooters instead of cars, the Apollo Explorer would play a starring role with or without the nitrous. I knew I was in for some serious fun the first time I walked onto the scooter, stepped on the accelerator, and broke down the street. I was cruising at 30 miles per hour in no time, blasting past bikers, keeping up with cars, and terrorizing squirrels who darted in front of me. The Apollo Pro, $1,849, is the most expensive model, with dual motors, 1000 or 1200 W, a speed of 43 miles per hour, and a range of up to 56 miles depending on the configuration. When you turn on the lights on the Apollo Explorer, you're in for a real spectacle. Everyone's attention will be drawn to the scooter's blue running lights on both sides. But all of this costs money. The Explorer costs $1,299 and weighs 52 pounds, making it difficult to transport upstairs. On the road, however, this scooter is a monster. The color display on the Explorer is large, about 1.5 inches in diameter, but even at maximum brightness, I had difficulty reading it in direct sunlight. Below are 2 buttons for navigating and changing settings, power and mode. You can switch between Explorer's 3 speed settings by pressing and holding the mode button for 3 seconds. Number 3. Dualtron Storm. The Dualtron Storm is not a last-mile electric scooter. It is a product that allows you to leave your car at home. Its power has impressed me since the first time I stepped on it, and it continues to do so after more than 1,500 miles. This scooter does not disappoint, with a top speed of more than 50 miles per hour and a speed of 40 miles per hour in its power-saving eco mode. The Storm can carry riders weighing up to 330 pounds. Many products pretend to defend certain weights, but performance generally suffers when pushed to the limit. With its dual 1,500-watt hub motors, the Storm is not one of them. The scooter is designed to move 80 miles on a single charge, which I believe is achievable for disciplined riders who preserve poor service, 15 to 25 miles per hour. I guess it depends on rider chassis and terrain. Its large battery can take up to 19 hours to charge using a standard charger. However, the company does provide a fast charger that can complete the task in less than 7 hours. This electric scooter has a 72-volt lithium-ion battery pack with a capacity of 31.5 amps, 3024 Wh, and 2 charging ports for faster charging. The Storm scooter model has a white deck, rear signal lights, a horn, and deck lights customized using the included remote. This hefty scooter and its 11-inch solid rubber tires are brought to a quick stop by 2-nut hydraulic 160mm disc brakes. While it is large, the handlebars and the rises can be removable, matching in a car trunk. Dualtron Storm is best for experienced riders, while Dualtron Thunder is best for beginners. The price is as low as the scooter on its own, but you get a fantastic riding experience in exchange. You're also investing in a fantastic community that is great for sharing tips, customizations, and meetups for all riders. Number 4. GoTrax XR Ultra. The GoTrax XR Ultra won't win any drag races, but it does get you where visitors need to go for a reasonable price. Even without additional suspension, its 8.5-inch air-filled tires provided a comfortable ride, and its 300-watt engine was influential in getting me moving. It only has a reflector strip on its rear fender, so if you apply the brakes, it's not as visible to traffic behind you as it would be on an electric scooter with brake light. Putting together the XR Ultra was a little more difficult than with other electric scooters. GoTrax has a simple thrust vectoring on the right handlebar, while the brake pedal and a dinky bell are on the left. A circular LED panel displays your pace and approximate battery life in the center. A small red button beneath turns on and off the scooter, activates the headlight, and switches first and second gear. The front-wheel 300-watt motor of the GoTrax is powerful enough on all but the steepest hills, where it slows to about 6 to 7 miles per hour, similar to the Swagtron Swagger 5 Elite. The XR Ultra's large 8.5-inch air-filled tires kept the ride fairly smooth despite the lack of additional shock absorption. Braking was also quick, bringing the scooter to a halt in seconds. Number 5. Levy Electric Scooter. The Levy electric scooter makes this list because of its low price-to-practicality ratio. An electric lightweight scooter with a top speed of 18 miles per hour, a price of around $500, a weight of 30 pounds, and a replaceable battery is a surprisingly good all-around deal. Scooters are also up for rent through Levy's iOS and Android apps. Unlike many other scooters, the battery is located in the steering tube, giving you some torso versatility comparable to a scooter for those bumpy roads. I also acknowledge that the battery is detachable. Anyone with a yard or stairs can lock the e-scooter and remove the battery to charge it inside. The Levy lightweight scooter is rated to travel approximately 15 miles on a single charge, but not at top speed. Most riders should cover 7 to 10 miles in a reasonable amount of time. However, you can easily purchase a backup battery and carry it because it is removable.